The Incident Command System uses the term Agency Administrator, or AA, as a generic title for the agency executive or official who is responsible for that agency's response to an emergency. Each agency with jurisdictional responsibility for the incident should have an agency administrator present. Depending on policy, an agency administrator may be needed from each agency in a jurisdiction, or one AA may represent all the agencies in one jurisdiction. An agency administrator briefing is used when an incident management team is being assigned. Along with the delegation of authority, the AA briefing is used to convey critical information that the incident management team needs to safely and efficiently assume command of the incident and achieve the management goals and objectives of the agency administrator or administrators.
The agency administrator briefing is the time when the executives from the delegating agency or jurisdiction provide their guidance to the incoming incident management team on their priorities and guidelines for how the incident should be managed. So it's important to the agency administrators because it really allows them the chance to give their priorities and make sure that the incident management team is aware of any specific concerns or sensitive areas surrounding the incident.
In our incident, there are 3 jurisdictions involved: the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality, or DEQ, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, and Jefferson County, Virginia. Each jurisdiction has provided an agency administrator.
Hello, I'm Wes McDermott from Virginia DEQ. I'm going to let the other agency administrators introduce themselves.
Joel Handelman, US EPA.
I'm Lucia Schmidt with the Brownsville Metro Health Department in Jefferson County, Virginia. I'll be representing all of the departments and agencies of Jefferson County, and I've been asked to facilitate this briefing. The incident consists of an overturned tractor trailer with 15 300-gallon containers of diazinon and 200 gallons of diesel fuel from the truck itself. The driver sustained moderate injuries and has been transported to the hospital. Sherry, our initial response incident commander, will give a more detailed briefing shortly, but right now I want to give some overall agency direction. It was a joint decision from our agencies to have the Jefferson County Incident Management Team manage this incident. Joe, as the incident commander for the IMT, you'll be representing Jefferson County in the Unified Command. The EPA and the Department of Environmental Quality will also be in the Unified Command post, and those will be the only agencies represented in Unified Command. The State Police and the Highway Administration will be assisting agencies, but they will not be represented in Unified Command. The IMT will fill all command and general staff positions. Our agencies have the same basic concerns. Obviously, there's the threat of diazinon and diesel fuel. Additionally, Interstate 265 is a major corridor for commerce and commuting, and the longer it is closed, the greater the impact will be on the community. Also, we can expect our elected officials to be highly engaged until that corridor is opened. The trucking company has informed us that they're in Chapter 11 bankruptcy and will not be funding the cleanup. So costs are going to be extremely important. It'll be a huge financial impact to government at all levels. Whenever possible, choose the lower cost option. Our management objectives have been included in the letter of delegation. Beyond that, it's up to you. Just please try and have the interstate open by the afternoon rush hour. There are no policy issues between our agencies. All of our regulations are compatible. The primary stakeholders are the residences and the businesses, and they are being notified. Water quality might potentially be at risk. Our secondary stakeholders are the commuters and the others on the highway. We're attempting to get word out over radio, but that will need some follow-up. Our priorities for the incident are the life safety of the public and the responders, property protection, environmental protection, and recovery. We're expecting you to take command at 1000 hours today. If you need any maps or aerial photos, those can be obtained from the County GIS Department. The help of local and state responders will be needed for at least a few days. The county is making all resources available. The EPA is mobilizing contractors from their local offices. The media have started calling and arriving at the scene, so the PIO function will need to be mobilized right away. The EOC has been activated, and local and mutual aid resource requests should be ordered through them. State and federal resource orders should also go through the EOC, although they should be coordinated with the representatives on scene. We want to keep all orders going through the Emergency Operations Center in order to reduce duplication and increase our ability to track orders. If you don't think the current facilities are adequate, you can look for others. Just please run them by the county administrator first. That's all we have for now. Are there any questions?
Yes. How do you want us to handle the release of the information to the media and public?
We want timely information released to those who need it. Our letter of delegation gives you the authority to release information directly from the incident command post. You don't need to run it through us first. We just ask that you send us a copy of the press releases as soon as they've been approved by Unified Command.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to turn it over to Sherry, the current incident commander now, to give us an update on current operational conditions. Sherry?
Thank you.